Hey everyone, Katherine here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make vegan tofu fried rice. So why cook vegan? Well, it turns out cooking vegan once in a while has a lot of important environmental benefits. For example, cutting out meat from your diet, especially red meat, is one of the best things you can do to help the environment. Livestock alone is responsible for half of the greenhouse gas emissions caused by the food industry. Also, it's one of the main causes of deforestation. If we all went vegan, we could reduce the food-related greenhouse gas emissions by 70% by 2050. Alright, let's start cooking. First things first, I'll take you through the ingredients you'll need for this recipe. One 350 gram package of tofu, enough rice to make 6 servings, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, vegetable and sesame oil, 3 tablespoons each, half a cooking onion, chopped, 4 cloves of garlic, minced, 1 cup assorted vegetables. You can mix any vegetables that you choose. I did corn, peas, and carrots. Lastly, make sure you have a frying pan, or better yet, a wok. Okay, let's get started with step 1, draining the tofu. If you've never worked with tofu before, draining the tofu is important because if there's too much moisture, it will break apart and be really crumbly. So draining the tofu is really simple. If, like me, you don't have a tofu press, what you can do is just put the tofu on a plate and put paper towel or a dish towel around it, and then you need to press it down with some kind of weight, so I'm using a frying pan. And we're going to leave it like this for half an hour. Step 2, prepare the vegetables. So while you're waiting for the tofu to drain is the perfect time to chop your onions, garlic, and any other vegetables that you choose to use. This way, they'll be ready to place in the frying pan once we're done cooking our tofu. Step 3, prepare the tofu. Once the tofu is drained, you want to cut it into cubes like so and place it in the frying pan. Step 4, start cooking the rice. So this step kind of depends on how you prepare your rice. If you're using a rice cooker and you expect it'll take around 25 minutes to cook 6 servings of rice, you should start now. Personally, I cook my rice over the stove, so it only takes me about 15 minutes, so I'll be starting later and I'll let you know when you should start if you're also using the stovetop method. Step 5, cook the tofu. Coat your tofu with 2 tablespoons of both vegetable oil and sesame oil and turn your stove to medium heat. You'll want to keep periodically stirring your tofu until it reaches a golden brown color. Okay, it's been a few minutes and my tofu is pretty much done. So I'm going to put it aside in a bowl because I need the frying pan to cook my vegetables. Step 6, cook the vegetables. Also, start now if you're cooking your rice using the stovetop method. To start, put your onions in with 1 tablespoon each of vegetable oil and sesame oil. Once your onions have been in for a couple minutes, you want to add your minced garlic. Okay, now let that cook for a few minutes until your onions are basically translucent, and then add in the rest of the vegetables. You want to continue cooking all of the vegetables together until everything is soft. I usually like to make sure it's done by seeing that my fork can easily go through the carrots. Okay, once the vegetables are done, you're going to transfer them to the same bowl where the tofu is. Step 7, combine and mix. Hopefully by this point your rice is also done, so you can add it to the bowl with your vegetables and your tofu. Now you want to add 2 tablespoons of soy sauce and stir it in with the rest of the ingredients. Also, just to clarify, the reason I'm mixing my rice in a bowl is because my frying pan isn't big enough. But if you're using a wok, then you can simply mix it all up in there. Once all of the rice is the same color, you know that you're done. With that, your tofu fried rice is ready to serve. You can eat it right away, or you can put it in a container and stick it in the fridge for up to 3 days. I hope you enjoy this delicious and environmentally friendly recipe. Bye!